You grab your iPhone, open Messages, and send a text to a friend. Just like you've done 100 times before, expecting that familiar blue bubble to pop up. But instead of the familiar blue bubble, you see a green one. Or worse, your message fails to deliver, leaving you wondering if your phone is acting up or if your friend has suddenly switched to Android. Maybe your friends say your messages are coming from your email, not your phone number, which can be confusing and even a little embarrassing. You're not alone. This is a real issue affecting many users after the latest iOS 26 update, and it's causing a lot of frustration and confusion. The culprit? iMessage has lost its connection to your phone number, so it can't send messages the way it's supposed to. Sometimes your number appears twice in your settings, one active, one a ghost from an old SIM, making things even more confusing. This confusion causes iMessage to default to SMS, green bubbles, or your Apple ID email, so your messages don't look or work the way you expect. The good news, your iPhone isn't broken or hacked. It's a software bug, not your fault, and it's something Apple is working to fix. Think of it as your phone trying to use two passports at once. System confusion leads to errors, and your iPhone just doesn't know which identity to use. The problem usually appears if you've recently switched phones or SIM cards, or if you've upgraded your device and transferred your number. An old, inactive SIM profile lingers in your settings, causing a conflict that iMessage can't resolve on its own. Your iPhone sees two SIMs with the same number and doesn't know which to use, so it gets stuck and your messages go haywire. In the next sections, we'll show you how to find and remove this digital ghost, restoring your blue bubbles and getting your iMessage working perfectly again. Let's get started. The chaos all starts with your SIM card, the tiny chip that connects your phone to your carrier and makes your number unique. It's the digital key that lets your phone call, text, and use data on your network. Modern iPhones can actually use both a physical SIM and a digital eSIM at the same time. Sometimes both can even be set up with the same phone number, especially if you're switching devices or carriers. The trouble begins when you upgrade your iPhone and transfer your number, but the old SIM profile doesn't get fully deactivated. Instead, it lingers in the background, creating a digital ghost of your number. Now, your iPhone lists two SIMs for the same number. One is active and working, while the other is a phantom, left over from your previous setup. When iMessage tries to activate, it checks for your number and finds both SIM profiles. This unexpected duplication leaves iMessage unsure which one to use. iMessage needs to be absolutely certain which line is yours, but with two options for the same number, it simply can't decide which is the real one. As a result, iMessage fails to register your number properly. Instead, it falls back to using SMS or your Apple ID email, which isn't what you want. Your friends start seeing messages from your email address instead of your phone number, making it harder for them to recognize you in chats. It's a lot like moving houses, but forgetting to cancel mail forwarding, some of your mail ends up at the wrong place, causing confusion for everyone involved. The inactive SIM is your old address, and iMessage is the confused mail carrier, unsure where to deliver your messages. To fix this, you need to tell your iPhone to forget the old address by deleting the inactive SIM profile from your settings. Once you clear out the old SIM, your iPhone and iMessage can finally recognize your real number again, clearing up all the confusion. Now that you know what's going on, let's walk through the steps to fix it together. Time to fix this. All you need is your iPhone and a few minutes. First, open Settings and tap Cellular. Look under SIMs. If your number appears twice, you've found the problem. One will be labeled primary or active, the other inactive or with no status. Next, you'll remove the inactive SIM. Details in the next section. Once the duplicate is gone, iMessage can activate with your real number. After removal, go back to Settings in Messages. Toggle iMessage off, wait 30 seconds, then turn it back on. You should see, waiting for activation. That's good. After a minute or two, your number should appear as active under Send and Receive. Open Messages and send a text to another iPhone user. If you see a blue bubble, you've fixed it. If not, don't worry. There are more steps to try. Let's make sure you remove the right SIM. Here's how. This is the most important step, removing the right SIM. In Settings Cellular, look at the two SIMs with your number. The active one is usually labeled primary or shows your carrier and signal bars. The inactive one might say inactive, business, or travel. Tap the inactive SIM profile. At the bottom, tap Remove Cellular Plan or Delete eSIM, the red button. Double check. Is this the inactive line? If yes, confirm removal. Your iPhone will warn you. Read the message and confirm. Once removed, only your active SIM should remain. If you're unsure, stop and get help from your carrier. The active SIM will have more details, like network selection and Wi-Fi calling. The inactive one will be basic. If you have a physical SIM, you can remove it to see which profile disappears. Always double check before deleting. Once done, your iPhone should be back to normal. Now, let's troubleshoot if you're still seeing green. If you've removed the ghost SIM and iMessage still isn't working, don't worry. There are a few more things you can try before giving up. Let's walk through some advanced troubleshooting steps together. First, restart your iPhone. It might sound simple, but a quick reboot can often resolve hidden glitches and refresh your device's connection to Apple's servers. If that doesn't help, check your date and time settings. Go to Settings, General, Date and Time, and make sure Set Automatically is enabled. An incorrect time or date can prevent iMessage from activating properly. Next, check for carrier updates by heading to Settings, iOS, General About. If you see a prompt, update your carrier settings right away. These updates can fix network issues that block iMessage. Still stuck? Try signing out of your Apple ID in Settings. Your name. Sign out. This can reset your account's connection to Apple's services. Restart your iPhone again, then sign back in with your Apple ID. This refreshes your account and can clear up lingering issues. Now, go to Messages and Settings and try activating iMessage again. Sometimes, a fresh sign-in is all it takes. If it still fails, reset your network settings by going to Settings, General, Transfer, or Reset iPhone. Reset network settings. This step can resolve stubborn connectivity problems. Keep in mind, this erases saved Wi-Fi passwords and Bluetooth connections, but your personal data and apps will remain safe. After your phone restarts, reconnect to your Wi-Fi network and check if iMessage is working now. If none of these steps work, it's time to reach out to Apple support for expert help. They can guide you through more advanced solutions. Most users won't need to go this far, but these steps can solve even the most stubborn iMessage problems. Don't panic. There's always a solution, and you're not alone in this. Take it step by step, checking off each fix as you go. Patience pays off. Your blue bubbles are within reach, just a few steps away. Let's keep your SIM safe next, so you can avoid these issues in the future and keep your iPhone running smoothly. Before deleting any SIM, be absolutely sure it's the inactive one. Removing your active SIM will disconnect you from your carrier. No calls, texts, or data. Double check in Settings. Cellular. Your active SIM shows your carrier and signal. The inactive SIM is the one to remove. If you can't tell them apart, pause and ask your carrier for help. If you use two numbers, work and personal, be extra careful not to delete the wrong one. Pay attention to labels like primary, secondary, business, or travel. The goal: fix the bug without losing service. Take your time and verify before deleting. Measure twice, delete once. A few seconds of caution can save hours of hassle. Now, let's keep this from happening again. You fixed the issue. Now let's keep it from coming back. When upgrading your iPhone, always delete the old SIM profile from your previous device before trading it in. Keep your software updated. Apple releases fixes quickly. Enable automatic updates in Settings. General software update. Remove unused SIM profiles, especially after travel. The fewer SIMs, the fewer problems. Think of it like cleaning out expired cards from your wallet. If you ever see green bubbles again, you know what to do. Bookmark this guide or remember: duplicate SIMs cause iMessage confusion. Stay proactive with device management. If you get stuck, reach out to Apple support or your carrier. Keep your bubbles blue and your messages flowing. You've got this.